Hey YouTube, it's been a while since I uploaded a car video, and I know a lot of you have been asking for one, so here it is. This video is going to be about my 2002 Subaru WRX STI Replica. It's a car that I recently sold, but I had it for about a year, and it's just going to be a video about the minor maintenance and modifications I did to it. I bought the car with a lot of modifications, so most of the stuff that you'll see was already on it when I got it. And this car right now is a 2005 Mini Cooper S, and it's a video for another time, so I won't get too into it, but I'll just walk around and show you what it looks like. Hey YouTube, a quick update. The other day I sold my 2000 Mazda Miata to my cousin's boyfriend, and then I picked this up. It's a 2002 Subaru WRX non-STI, even though it has these STI badges all around. I guess I'll walk you around the car. It has gold rims, bright seats. It has a carbon fiber trunk. I know it doesn't look that good, but that's how I bought it. It has STI taillights and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, it also has a MRT exhaust. I'm going to use a headlight restoration kit. It's the one right there. So I have this power drill and a bucket of water, and we'll see how it goes. This is what it looks like after the first pass. This is what it looks like after the second step, which was 800 grit. Now I'm starting on, I guess it's like a polish or a buff, and it's 3000 grit. This is what it looks like after that application. And this is what the final product looks like. Today I'm going to do a projector headlight retrofit. So I have the projectors. I put on blue angel eyes. I use caulking to put those on. Then there's HIDs behind that, and then a bunch of other stuff that I need to put them in the headlights. These are the stock headlights. They're not very bright. This is the low beam, and this is the high beam. Low beam, high beam. And this is what the projector headlights on. I haven't named them yet, but you can see that it's significantly brighter. Here's the old bulb. It's not very bright. Here's a new bulb. It has 12 LEDs. And this is what it looks like. So it's a lot brighter now. Here's the old map lights. This is the new one. It's a lot brighter. Hey guys, today I'm going to replace the orange or amber side marker with these clear ones, and essentially what you do is let's see, there's like a tab here that you pop out, then you can move this out. Since this plug doesn't fit into this housing, I need to splice this wire right here and then re-solder this one back on. So this is the final product. So I'm actually surprised by how stable it is on here. It doesn't wiggle too much. And if you look on the other side, it looks like that. The lights on with the lights on. The next mod I'm going to do is an eyelid mod. So it's basically these kind of eyelids, and then you slip them underneath. I just finished sanding down the eyelids and the vortex generators, So the next thing I'm going to do is prime them, and then after that I'll put some top coat and clear coat. I covered my car with all-purpose flour. It's supposed to tell me where I should place the vortex generators. So I guess the theory behind it is wherever, or when I drive around, wherever there's still blotches of flour, I'm supposed to place the vortex generator 100 millimeters in front of it. If you look in here, you can see that I installed a PA system. Today I'm going to install this JVC DVD receiver and a rear view camera. Comes with all this wiring, the faceplate, the smartphone adapter, and also the receiver. Everything's hooked up, and I'm going to test to see if it works before I solder everything together. So you can see all these wires connected, and I have headphones because my amp didn't come yet, so I can't hear the audio through the speakers. Let's see if it works. You can kind of hear the audio coming through these speakers. So I'm going to solder everything together now. Now I'm testing the rear view camera, so you can kind of see that it is working. And also these have infrared lights, so it's kind of dark here, and if I point there you can see that it does work in the dark. Stock speaker looks like compared to the newer one. This is I believe it's a 4-inch, and that's a 5 1/4 inch speaker.
Fernando and Greg.
Old speaker, new speaker. Here's another test of the kicker speakers in the rear. This is what the new one sounds like, and this is what the stock one sounds like. You can kind of hear that it's a bit muffled, and the new one is a lot clearer. We have this PS2 plugged into the inverter, which is plugged into the cigarette lighter or 12-volt source, and then it's plugged into the AV input, so you can kind of see that it is working right now. Yeah, so I can actually play Guitar Hero on my car. January 17th, new wipers installed. Old wiper, new wiper, old wiper, new wiper. The bucket seats, they're pretty dirty. This one has already been sprayed with carpet cleaner, and I'm waiting a few minutes for it to clean. You can kind of see that it's a bit cleaner compared to this one, which hasn't been cleaned yet. It's really, really dirty. Like, there's stains there, and there's just stains throughout. So I'm hoping that this one, I'm hoping that this will actually clean it. So we'll see. Today is March 8th, 2014. I have 134,680 miles on the Subaru, and I'm going to replace the spark plugs. Here's the first spark plug that I took out. It's on the right. You can see it's a lot dirtier than the one on the left. And I'm going to measure the gap of all of these new spark plugs to 0.03 inches, and then I'll install them. The engine with the coils off. Now I'm going to run a compression test since I have them off anyway. You hand tighten it and then do a 2/3 of a full circle rotation. Hey YouTube, today I'm underneath my 2002 WRX. I had a 5th gear pop-up problem, and I brought it to the shop, and they kept telling me that my synchros were bad and that I needed to spend like $2,000 replacing it. But I found a forum online that said that there's a loose bolt, so after a few hours I finally got the transfer case off, and what do you know, this bolt is loose. So I have a replacement bolt. I'm gonna put it back on and then torque it and then put all this stuff back in. New cabin filter. I'm gonna change to the air filter. It looks pretty easy. There's two tabs, one here and one there. So I'll loosen those and then pull this up and take the old air filter out. See, it's kind of dirty. Then I'm gonna put the other one in. Guys, today is Saturday and it's also a vehicle maintenance day, so I'll be doing some stuff to my 2002 WRX and also the 06 R6 over there. Look underneath the car. The oil, the drain bolt is right there. It's 17 millimeter and the oil filter is right there.
It takes off, so he's already got it cleaned up and put new gaskets on it tomorrow. Put it back together.
This is the Nissan Altima that I got to borrow. I think it's a 2013 coupe. I'm at Sir Monty Subaru today, picking up my car. I dropped it off the other day because they kind of messed up my car. I already noticed an issue. This fuel hose is already leaking. When this belt isn't seated properly, can't really see it in the back.